All right, folks, this is the post-game video. Clearly, what happened on the field with Morice Norris is horrific. Please, everybody right now, this is going to be a different post-game video. Pray for this man. Truly do. It was a bad injury to the neck. They stopped the game for a reason. Raheem Morris of the Atlanta Falcons I got so much respect for this man of what they did to stop this game, and then obviously the NFL canceled it. Prayers to Morice Norris. Everybody in the comments, that's what this video is about. Life is more important than football, and he's a young kid. He's a kid, guys. I'm 40 years old. There's a lot of Lions fans that were older. These are kids, dude, and it could have been an injury that absolutely is devastating to him, and it could ruin his life. We don't know the extent of it, and I hope we can hear something soon. God, it looked bad. It looked really bad. So a defender's knee hit his head. It was a whiplash. They wouldn't re-show it, but it was bad. It was really bad, and I can tell you right now, you don't mess with the broken neck. Me personally, I have a double neck fusion. I had to have emergent surgery because I was 30 days from being paralyzed from the neck down. That's how much no bone I have in my neck. Okay, this stuff is serious, man. And he took a bad one. There's people in my chat, 99% of everybody showing him love. But I got to say, there was a few in there that are upset that they stopped the game. All I can say is they had to stop that. There's no way you could have gone on after that. This is life and death. This is a preseason game. That was brutal. In the comments, everything is from Morice Norris, folks. Morice Norris, that's it. Raheem Morris, too, I got to talk about this. That what they did is they snapped the ball and just let the clock go, and both the teams were on the field to end the game in the fourth quarter. He didn't have to do that. Raheem Morris has talent he needs to evaluate on his team, the Atlanta Falcons. He stopped the game with a whole quarter, basically just said, nah, the game's not that important. I have so much respect for him as a coach, what he did there in the Falcons organization, their fan base that was in my chat. God bless you guys. You guys were absolutely awesome. Your organization is ran well. And they did the classy thing. Super classy. Besides, in the playoffs or whenever we face each other, I wish your team success. I truly do. That was epic. Really nice. Again, prayers up to Norris. That's what the video is dedicated to him. It was a really bad injury. And I'm proud of the players on both teams. They got in a prayer. Proud of our coaches. I'm proud of Atlanta. I'm proud of the stadium. I'm proud of everybody that was in that building today and how they acted. It was very appropriate. And it was a good moment to see. It was a good moment to see. There was a devastating injury, turn around, and they try to make something as best as they can out of it. Classy, classy, classy. Now let's go ahead and kind of jump on to what we saw on the field. It was a great day for a couple players, and it was a bad day for Hen Hooker. I think Hen Hooker's time is now over. He was benched before the second half, 5 minutes to go. He didn't look good. He looked skittish in the pocket. He tried to run. He fumbled twice. Kyle Allen comes in. He took command of this offense. He didn't look skittish. He took the hit. He made the big pass. He got a touchdown. If you're a Hen Hooker fan, and I am one, that I liked him in college. I thought that the Lions would draft him, and they did. I had high expectations that he could grow. He is not. He is not developed. And I think today was pretty much the stake. Now, I think he's going to be here until the last preseason game, but I got to keep it a buck. I do not believe Hen Hooker will be here week 1. I do not believe he's going to be here week 1. I do believe that right now, Hen Hooker lost the job, and Allen is probably right now the backup unless they find somebody else at some point. But, Allen looked good today. That deep pass he did to Meeks, and Meeks, what a game for him. He was all over the field there. He's trying so hard to make this roster. It's just difficult because we have so much talent. So maybe Meeks doesn't make it, or he makes it the 6th, right? It's amazing depth, and he was catching good catches. This is big catches. Like, it still looked a little bit difficult for him, but he caught it. It's not as smooth like Tesla in the end zone. He's just better than everybody, and he's bigger. But he was making good plays. So I got to give him love there. Sailors was doing good at running back. I don't think he makes the team. Practice squatter. Why do I say this? We got our 4. Craig Reynolds and Sione Vaki will be our 3 and 4, whatever you want to put. Sailors, though, he could jump on the practice squad. He showed a little bit there. But I got to say the offensive line was much improved. Much improved today. Holy smokes. The whole team was improved. They came out blast today. It was really good to see. This is the Lions team that we're used to. In the comments, show love to Morice Norris. It's prayers up to Morice Norris. This video is about him. In the comments, it's all about Morice Norris. It's good to see the defense played amazing. The pass rush was insane today. And the run stopping. I love Tyleik Williams. Broderick Martin did good. Look, that's one guy I didn't expect, and he was doing well. Got pressure, and he was stopping the run. Now, again, it was with the third strings. Oh, well. Yeah, all he could do was on the field, so he did good there. I thought Giovanni Manu played better today. The offensive line as a whole played better. The backups. I like what I saw. The defense, though, was outstanding. I love Shep. I had a feeling that he was going to be a really good defensive coordinator. And I just love the calls. He wasn't aggressive all the time. He mixed up blitz. It wasn't the same that we saw Grant Stewart sideline to all their linebackers, sideline to sideline, tackling Rock Ya-Sin. An amazing game again. Rock Ya-Sin's made the team. He's already made the team. This guy is a tackler. He can tackle. Now think that's our backup to the backup to the backup to the backup cornerback. He will be Kindle Vildor, and he is way better. He's an upgrade of Kindle Vildor. So he's our backup to the backup to the backup, and it's good to have. Now safety took a hit with Norris getting hit, and obviously Dan Jackson. So the Lions may have to look at that position potentially, to add some more players there. It's just absolutely sucks for Norris. Just horrible. But the defense was amazing. Just amazing. I even thought the backup corners I thought did well. They were on their receivers, generally speaking. There were some big catches that the Falcons made, but I just thought they're good passes and catches. The Isaac Tesla, he's just bigger. If you've seen that play where he caught the touchdown, he was literally a foot taller than the corner. It's nearly impossible to defend that. And that is going to be our number 3. Think about this. Lions wide receivers. St. Brown, J-Mo, Tesla. That is ridiculous. That is a great 1, 2, 3. And that's the future. Because I'm starting to think he's going to go above Tim Patrick relatively soon. Because he's developing so well. He's so smooth out there. And he's a rookie. It's amazing. He has no jitters. And he just comes out there and balls as a rookie. And it's hard sometimes to get that. But, man, what a great pick. What a great draft pick. Isaac Tesla is a great draft pick. Oh, let's talk about Tate Ratledge. He looked great. I thought Tate Ratledge looked really good out there. Opened up the holes and was doing great pass protection. I love Tate Ratledge and Tyleik Williams. I love what I saw from the Lions draft picks. They look good, man. This is a good draft for this football team. Now we lost some injuries. I like Nate Lynn. He looked good. He got a sack. Hassanin looked good out there. They did a much better job today. Much better job. Just so fast. They played fast and they played sound. Tackling was great. It was great. That is something that we don't say much in Detroit. The tackling was great. It is sound. The tackling, from what I saw so far preseason, is better than last year. Now, look, the starters are not out there, but I would expect the starters to tackle well as well. prayers up to Morice Norris. That is the main topic of this video. Defense looks good. I'm not concerned about the defense. And if the Lions do bring Zadarius Smith in, I think that the Lions defense is scary. And they have great depth at that point. The wide receivers look really good. Even makes, man, all the wide receiver for the Lions look good. We know Sam Laporte is good. We know Shane Zilser can catch. We know Brock Wright can. So the Lions got good tight ends there. You know, it's the backup quarterback, but Kyle Allen did a good job. I thought he did a good job. I can't deny it. You know, it's what it is. You just got to tell the truth, and I thought he did a good job. Hen Hooker, though, his time is numbered in Detroit. I don't know if the Lions end up just releasing him after the final preseason game or if they somehow trade him, maybe for a conditional draft pick or, hell, a player swap. But to me, seeing his facial expression, pulling him early, too fumbling, it's done. And he just looks so undecisive out there. I don't know what's going on with Hooker. He looked more decisive last year than this year. He looked way more decisive. He looked like he took a step back this year. He's skittish. And he's not throwing the ball. You got to do 1-2 throw. You can't be messing around. And he's just holding on to the ball and taking the sack and the fumble. It's weird. I don't know why he has regressed. But he has regressed. And it is what it is. So, you know, that's on him. And he knows it. You could see his face. You could see his face. He knows it. Well, I think we all seen his face and we all know it. Morice Norris, everybody prayers up to this young man. Hopefully we get news on him relatively soon and positive news. Seriously, everybody, it was a bad hit, man. And he's a kid. So prayers up to this guy. With that said, folks, adios.